Test, test, test. Everybody should hear me now. Instagram, let me know if you can hear me. YouTube, let me know if you can hear me. My system rebooted and it kicked me off my mic settings. Man. What's up, Marm? Can you hear me over on YouTube? Yep. All right, good. Thanks, guys. Good thing I caught it. In the past, I haven't caught. Hey, Rob, listen, man. Harsh sent you a DM and Instagram, and you gotta answer these DMs to get help, bro. Look at Instagram, look at your messages, and answer Harsh so he can help you work out the situation. So look at Harsh's DMs and get with him so you can get that link. It's there. Go look. Look at your, you're probably not friends with him, so you got to go look at, your message requests. It's there. He's in India, bro. He's not going to call you on the phone. How you guys doing? We're going to start here in 30 seconds, guys. See that, Rob? Look. Harsh HK04 is the guy you need to talk to. Harsh, he says he never got the DM. I'm a choke, Rob. You're killing me, man. Dang it, Morgan. Yeah, guys, if you want to be notified when I'm live, make sure you tap the alert setting. Alert me when Student Alpha goes live. All right, guys. Good morning. Happy Thursday, June 11th. PPI day today. PPI data, guys, was horrible. There you go. It was terrible. Matter of fact, you can see how it's increasing. Inflation is up. Initial negative reaction on the markets. Now they're buying. Increased war last night, blowing shit up. We're going to take Carg Island. Took out civilian water installations. Markets are up. Because that makes sense, right? Increased war, increased inflation. Let's buy the fucking market. So, anyway, none of it makes sense, guys. It's all good. All right. Let's look at the NIMO. The NIMO is negative 17. Didn't really drop hard when the markets dropped yesterday. The NAMO's negative 25. Not interesting till it's negative 60. And the VIX, let's see if anybody bought protection. Yeah, it's 22. It's climbing up here. All right, so that's what we got out of the macros. Let's get into, if you have questions, tickers, throw them in the comment box. I'll do my brief overview of what I'm looking for my traders. Guys, you can see in the trend status in the matrix, some of these reads are going to start failing because look at the channel. Look at the channel. Look at the channel. And when you start getting red and green boxes, that also tells you we're channeling. So this is a failed primary read long, right? I wouldn't have taken it and didn't take it. Especially at the time when everything's starting to roll over. So you got to be careful when everything twists. It's nice when everything is in your line. So if you want to be super safe to take a long, let all these boxes be green. Oh, okay, Instagram, sorry. So this is why you guys hang on, grabbing the wrong thing. That's why Instagram, you guys can go over to YouTube and see the full chart. This status should all be green to guarantee that's something there, right? But right now, I'm looking shorts. I believe below the key level of 7,300 and the VWAP break. Buys above high a day. So as long as it's in this range, I'm going to ignore any signal given. RTY, same thing, right? Buys up here, okay? So true, our primary read long. Look how this one failed. Why did it fail? Because at the time, most of this was red, right? Now, I'm going to look for shorts below the VWAP. On a VWAP, see we crossed the VWAP and then rebounded. I'm going to look for a cross test and fail. Otherwise, I'll be shorting 2,900 and may stay out of this middle range right here. NQ, same thing, guys. Shorting 29,000 right? Look at the signal in this though, guys. Mean reversion read paid. This one back here, I know you can't see it in Instagram, that's fine. 9, 10. Hell yeah, it paid. Because you'd hunt 35 to 40 on that. This one paid 200. So, mean reversions are usually good signals when everything else is twisting, right? But anyway, looking for shorts below the VWAP and 2,900. I won't buy upward until we clear 2,900. Disqualifying a lot of shit today, guys, when we're twisted and have crazy mixed information. Expect Donald Trump to come out and say everything's roses in probably the next 30 minutes. Thank you for your attention to that matter. So, I took one gnarly loss yesterday on gold, trading by myself in the afternoon thanks to a Trump tweet. That's what that guy does, right? Out of fucking nowhere. Blew my whole trade plan up. I'm pretty numb to it now. All right, so that's NQ, YM. Same old broken record, guys. VWAPs need to break. Look how bearish this is. This is in torsion, buys or above. My war room has had to be very patient in the last couple of days. Matter of fact, we didn't take a trade yesterday. I did call leaving the war room. So Monday we had 3 wins. Tuesday I had 1 loss. Yesterday we took no trades, right? But heading out of the war room, I alerted everybody to a pending primary reading gold that paid for my traders. Right, so that was called in the war room, but didn't happen in the war room. So we're 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 win. We'll see what happens today. Guys, that's still phenomenal. What is that? We're 5 for 6. My math right? 4 for 5? But you don't win them all. I don't want to trade with you. You don't win every trade. Nope, I don't. Don't trade with me if you don't want to. So gold, guys. I like this sell through. Look, guys, pay attention. Pay attention. We get a sell and a cross through the VWAP, through the 4,100. I think that's a sell, guys. Stand by. You got to be a ricochet first, so it'll actually be like a second style trade. I like this short here. Stop loss, top of the box, calling it now, right? But this needs to sell through, right? You can target the bottom of the box or 10 points. There you go. Stop loss, top of the box, target the bottom of the box, or 10 points. Or once it pays the 10 points to 15 points, go break even and see if you can trail it to 4,000, because that's where it should head. Do you guys have it? Do I need to repeat it? Sean, I didn't get your trade idea. I just gave it to you. Who has questions? All right. I'm monitoring the DXY and oil. DXY is floating around 100 and oil. Why? Because trading gold is at 90. Somebody explain to me why oil is not $95. Baffling. Now, I know they let 200 ships through the Strait of Hormuz, but this should climb. If this climbs and DXY climbs, gold goes to 4,000. All right. Does anybody feel my sense of aggravation? Does anybody? I'm aggravated at what incessant tweets from this fucking president does to my trades and my young traders trying to learn. Anyway, despite that, guys, we're doing very well. Yeah, fuck that guy. If you're a Republican, fuck you too. You don't have to come if it hurts your feelings, guys. I'll call a spade a spade. I bitched like hell about Biden, too. So don't get your panties in a bunch. All right, guys. Don't be political on here, Sean. Well, fuck that guy. His politics screws my trading. All right. Let's see, guys. YouTube, what do you got? I'm here to help. Definitely here to help, guys. Let's see. Uh, Bart Simpson on CL. Get out of here, Nina, with your Bart Simpson crypto technical analysis. All right, so let's see. Can I clarify why the short read failed on earlier primary read on which one was I on, Evgeny? Like here, like let's look at RTY. Right? At the time this read happened, you had way too much red on the trend status and it was running sideways. You see that? Everything's flat. That's not a trending environment. And why would very difficult to take, let's say this thing did pay out. Very difficult to take a primary read into what? A red box. If it did pay, you can only take points to there, right? When you see massive shifts and stuff start rolling over, you start questioning any signal until it settles into a trend, right? It's the nature of how the trading works, too. Yes, profanity one. That's fitting. I'll speak my mind. I'm a straight shooter, guys. I don't bullshit about nothing. This fucking president's a hot mess, and so was Biden. Biden was a terrible mess. So don't get your panties in a bunch. If this is your president and your man, he's a shit show. It's time to admit it. And like you fucking Democrats, hand-holding Biden, oh, he's well, he's mentally fine. You guys were fucking stupid. So you're both dumb. My coffee's strong this morning, guys. I'm a libertarian, so fuck the two-party system. I want the government out of my life. All right. So everything was green at the time? Yeah, but okay, fine. Then if it was, then that's one of the failed reads. But I don't like it that close to mean reversion, honestly. Yeah, Hades, they all said Biden was just mentally fine. He was all there. It was ridiculous, the number of Democrats that just said President Otto Penn was all there. You stupid Democrats, man. You guys, not one of you guys called him out on that shit. I call them both out on it. All right, let's see what you got, Instagram. Maybe I should do a live sometime, not to talk trading, to talk politics. What do you guys think? I'll really let you know what I think. Let's see. Here to help you guys. Let's check it out. Rob, get with Harsh. He sent you a follow request. Report Zanarad. I don't speak your language, my friend, and it doesn't translate for me. So if you can understand my English, I don't know what questions you're asking. If you have questions, translate them over to English. How to learn how not to take a read. Well, Alex, a couple of things. There are times I disqualify it, but I don't buy reads into longs into red boxes. I don't take shorts into green boxes. I question if it's a trend, and if the 1 hour and 30 minute don't agree, that's also a disqualification. Outside of that, remember 20 to 25% of your reads, primary reads, will fail when everything's live. If you were in the war room with me, what was that, guys? Wednesday or Tuesday? That gold, it was my loss. It was Tuesday. That gold read, everything aligned, momentum aligned, volume aligned with the trade, key level, explosive movement, bought the discount on discipline, and then it just failed. I would have taken that read every single time, because if I take it 100 times, 75 times it pays. That means I must accept the 25 losers. And sometimes that just happens. And maybe this is in that 25 percentile. Just, they're not primary reads. Guys, every one of these signals do not pay. But when you trade them at a high click, you have a lot more winners than you have losers. Okay. Let's see here. What's up, John Fain? What do you think? You aligned with me about the Democrats protecting Biden's mental capacity? And are you with me with Trump being a dipshit? Dr. Fain and I talk about this all the time. We're on opposite sides of the aisle politically, but he's a very rational human being, and I enjoy my conversations with him. All right, let's see here. Guys, so things that I'm going to answer more questions, things that I got going on. We have Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm here going over the charts. I do my weekend update. I have my free Discord. A lot of free to get a hold of me, guys, right? You can't bitch about my paid products when you have this much free access to me. I want that to be proof of concept that if you pay for the products, that they're valued because you're seeing the value in the free, right? And then also, I just launched it. Look at Instagram. Follow Alpha Beta Report because tomorrow I'm live here at 9 a.m. And then 2 hours later, I'm live over on Alpha Beta Report's Instagram with Crypto John, who is an analyst with my education level and who is phenomenal. You're going to have access to 2 analysts. You're going to want to be there, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can see the comment by Alpha Beta Report on Instagram. Go check them out, guys. We won't be broadcasting on YouTube, so you'll have to come to there. All right. Let's see. ASTS. Let's see. Sure. Let's look at ASTS. ASTS. For Dave. I think this is a good play. Adjacent to SpaceX. Man, what an ugly channel in a daily. Downside support at 63, 75, 80 in price. I mean, if you want to demand a discount, look at 80, Dave. If the markets pull back today, you might be able to get in there. You can reach out. Good, Alex. I'm glad you're happy with the war room. Yeah, and Doc Fain agrees with me. How about gold read now? Let's see. What's gold doing? Yep. There it is, guys. That's the short I told you to take. And look, the matrix called the short that I saw. Why? Because the matrix is my mind on this chart. And Harsh programmed this thing to be just like me. Awesome. Great job, Harsh. This is the read I told you about. And then the close of that candle, the matrix confirmed it. Stop loss, top of the box. Take profit, bottom of the box. If you want to trail it, once it pays 10 to 15, go break even. All right. Yeah. I'm already in gold. I triggered in because I set that as my trade plan. Don't think I don't trade this stuff, guys. Sean, can you clarify NYMO and NAMO once more, please? Also, VIX, please. So NYMO and NAMO right now are in a negative territory. That just means that the McClellan oscillator is being sold, but it's inconsequential clippers until we get to below negative 60, where we expect a rebound in the markets because they're in oversold territory. The VIX is at 22, which is beginning of selling, right? So I did a VIX video if you look at my reels. But once we get above 30, it's massive panic, right? So there's really no panic. They're selling in the market, but not massive panic. Guys, I got to go. See, I got people that pay me to trade. I'd love to have you join me. I know a lot of you guys are here, but I gave you a free trade. It was right there. And when this pays out, I want you to go, man, this guy's good. I want to join his VIP. I'd love to help, have you in and help you on your journey. Link is in the bio. Put the matrix on your chart. And you'll love it. 28,000 and 4,000, Mr. Lodger. 28,000 and 4,000. All right, guys. Be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. and 11 on Alpha Beta Report. Go follow Alpha Beta Report. You guys have